for my family. All clear. Thanks, little one. More bronze beaks.
Sweetness, why, you seem entirely yourself. Upon the surface here, that is. I thought you couldn't tolerate this place, yet here you are, strutting across the war-torn land as though it's yours by right.
Some seeds. More coming. She's back. Done here. Shades, you're free. I can use this. How many of these do they have?
Awaken your true strength. You may enact the Testament of Night this eve, as difficult as it may be to overcome the growing fear that spreads with each and every uttered vow. I shall be your witness. Now. Night Bloom.
Right.
pay to me both for safe travels and free stuff. Almost free. Small surcharge, mind. Associate has got to take his cut.
A barricade bars passage to the docks beyond the city square, leaving the denizens of the city of Aphira confined to their ruinous environs.
We'll get through, even if it takes every shade in this city. Death to Chronos. Lord Ares.
I thought that I might find you there tonight. Whilst the Titan Chronos reels from your recent victory, his forces on the surface must be shaken and more
Olympus, accept this message.
Hey, what's your beef with Chronos anyways? He wants to change stuff up a bit, so what? Life's hard up here. It could be easier.
It won't be. That town back there, as you call it, would have been bustling with mortals. Now it's a
My sheep, they're glad to be alive. No complaints. But individuals like you got too many ideals. Best I eat you and be done. Gets down to trolling.
sash. Onward, Golly. Change of course. All right.
Cheers, Em.
Cheers, Hermes.
Don't let us keep on jerking you around, all right? First we got you going after Chronos, now we got you coming here to our defense last. Though just in case nobody said... Transform. You won't be stopping me, Charybdis. No. Don't get in my way. Olympus, I accept this message.
Look at what I found.
Go for it, Golly. Well done. Not thirsty, but hey. Which way now? Don't be frightened. See you in the crossroads?
once and took on Typhon, eh? I caught a glimpse of him, as close as I dared fly to that huge storm. He could have squished you like a bug. Although I guess bugs can't use magic to escape.
And bugs have wings, kind of like you. But yes, I can attest to Typhon's size and strength. Fortunately, I'm quicker, and have every god and goddess in Olympus backing me.
But they're my pales in comparison to my inventions here. Well, I shouldn't even jest like that. You don't suppose they help? These should work. All yours. Be safe.
See you. Olympus, I accept this message.
What took you so long?
If you admire Ares so much, know that he has lent me his aid. I have his blessing even now. Though I suppose you still won't be compelled to step aside.
You suppose right. And say you do have Ares making up for all your weakness, it's probably because he wants this war to last and last. He can aid you, I can aid him.
She never learns. Another golden apple. Solid ground. Deep breath, Mel.
The very mountain groans and rumbles underneath the feet of the princess. Its stonework shifting, not unlike her father's realm.
Reminds me of home now that you mention it. Fall. Another branch.
You should know my father, your Lord Uncle Zeus, is somewhat skeptical of your ability to turn the outcome of the war here in our favor. He believes we should be able to fend for ourselves, and I don't disagree.
Lady Athena, are we supposed to stand united as a family, or aren't we? This isn't the time to be prideful.
With that, I don't disagree either. Nevertheless, our family seems incapable of standing united for long. If we could, this war never would have started. Go with grace. Typhon awaits.
I'm back to put you out of commission again. Save it for Prometheus next time. Lord Poseidon! I accept this message. And we're off. This will be over soon. open.
The infinite dark.
I walked the path.
Search there.
I'm pleased to see dear Lady Hestia putting her capabilities to greater use. Why, here she is right now. I always knew you had a disposition toward destruction, goddess, as so prevalent as flame in war.
It's a side of myself I don't often like to show, as much as you seem to like seeing it, Ares. I figure we can't properly control our powers if we can't...
Into the purse. Tell me, Titan, do you recall a mortal woman by the name of Dora? Her shade responded strangely when I mentioned you, but can't seem to remember what you did.
Let's leave it be, Agent of Change. That old shade's latent memories have more to do with gods and their deceptions than with anything I did.
Elaborate. Tell me what happened to her. You keep blaming everything on the gods, as though all this is solely their responsibility.
Oh, on the contrary. I take responsibility for mortal kind. But for all their failings, vices, and downfalls, I am not to blame. Nor is this Dora. You tell her I said that. Go! is set as steadily the princess waits.
Come back. These two again, or two just like the rest. Return to Shadow now.
Wakey, wakey.
Vengeance for my family. Dora, I hope you don't mind, but I asked Prometheus himself about this old connection that you feel. He's cagey with his words, but does seem to remember you in turn.
Oh. Kind of weird of you to do that, especially since it sounds like he's trying to kill your family up there, but thanks. What do you say?
Well, he said he's not to blame for mortal kind's failings and such, and that neither are you, and asked I tell you so on his behalf. Before attacking me, per usual, of course.
Whew, that's a relief. All this time, I figured if there's any two individuals responsible for all the badness mortals have to deal with, it's Prometheus and me. We're talking stomach aches, heartaches, taxation, lying, cheating, you name it.
It's utter nonsense, but do you have any idea what he could have meant?
Nope. But since you're the one who's talking to him on the regular, maybe you could ask. Now that we're curious.
We'll figure this out. I've met many great and noble shades, Dora, though I can confidently say that none of them are anything like you. This ambrosia is yours. Shall we open it at the taverna?
I shall accept your offering this time, witch.
But I'd rather hang on to it for now. Unless you want to have it with me here. I just don't want to go anywhere is all.
Oh, of course. Here, the aroma alone should do most of the work. To your...
Thanks. This stuff is definitely pretty good. How come you have both nectar and ambrosia anyway? It's weird. Two different godly beverages, only one's an even bigger deal.
They're suitable for different occasions. It would never do to offer ambrosia to a newer acquaintance, for example. It's reserved mainly for feasting between close friends or lovers.
Well, that sounds just like us. But I think I might be over this stuff too.
Oh.
You dare?
Let's see what we can do.
Princess? The son of Daedalus soars the skies in search of you. This nectar of the gods, it's such a luxury. With my sisters, I led a relatively simple life. Now to find myself in such a place, much less with you. No.
You seem to truly like it here. I think we have our needs fulfilled, though I've not often heard anything in the Crossroads described as luxurious. Are things so different where you're from?
Well, it was an excellent place to be a weaver, but there is not a lot of other recreational activity or other company. I fear I may become quite self-indulgent with all this.
I don't think you're at any risk of that just yet.
I've come to value our companionship, Princess. So there's something you should know about me in case it becomes pertinent to us. I'm promised to another, by the Fates.
Promised to another as in you're betrothed? Well then, congratulations are in order, I should think. Though, to whom, if I may ask? If the Fates even let on.
Well, at the risk of being overly direct, I've concluded that she isn't you. The Fates described her as the morning light, whose luminance breaks through the darkness and reveals the beauty of the world. You're, well, different than that.
Oh, that could be Eos, I suppose. I know her sister Selene the Moon rather well, but I'm not very familiar with Dawn. Are you supposed to seek her out?
I fear I do not know. She and I are to meet at some point, but apparently not yet. When first you and I met, I thought perhaps that I might find her in this place.
It's dark here. I don't think you shall.
I realize that now.
I've seen you here alone more often lately, Odysseus. You're thinking about your family, aren't you? Some potent memory from your past.
Ah, Goddess, you may see through most of us shades, but your empathy for me is a bit misplaced. Penelope, Telemachus, and we're cordial with each other still, but how to say this without sounding callous?
Please speak your mind with me. I'm certain you're not callous.
My mind wanders not to matters of family, but to the siren's blasted song. I scarce got to hear it even once whilst navigating through their waters. I wanted desperately to cast myself into the sea just for a better listen.
The siren's song? You can't expect me to believe that Scylla's incessant drivel is the source of the great tactician's concerns of late.
Now, spare me the ridicule. I'm dead serious about this. You weren't with me on the surface there and wouldn't understand.
Seemingly not.
See anything you like?
I'd like to hear this one. May moonlight guide us.
Whatever works. Where'd you come from?
Here you are. No sign of headmistress.
Why do you keep doing this? You won, okay? You beat me. Before you even started. Last thing I need now is your sympathy.
Nemesis, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're surrounded by enemies out there. Do we really need more?
You're not my enemy, Melinoë. I just...
Fine, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable with the nectar from before. It's just, I've always looked up to you, and I'm doing the best I can.
Don't sweat it. Had myself a little drink the other night, and it didn't poison me, as far as I know. So we're clear.
Want any more? All grown up. Salutations. Here you'll grow strong. Excellent. With me, Tula.
What do you require?
You shades new around these parts, so you answer to me. I must salute the bearer of the Argent Skull. Would that my own cranium were thusly reinforced with silver and could explode with such spectacular results.
One good skull deserves another. I see you're getting acclimated to this place. Aphira awaits. It's now or never.
My will be done.
Perhaps some other eve. It's now or never.
If it isn't my iridescent fan, illuminated even in the night, the easier with which to spot you wheresoever you may be. Should you require my immediate assistance, merely wave it.
My strength reborn.
You had a bad run-in with that wretched heiress on your way here, eh? Just great to know that strife herself is up against us now. And got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to...
There's something.
I'd never stoop to it myself. Why bother when my hard-headed sister Hestia shall insist on intervening anyway? And at this very moment, whilst I speak.
Because respectfully, you just don't know what's good for you, O Queen. Sometimes it's ones can't bring themselves to ask for help that need it most. Now, why don't we set a proper example for the latest unceremonious addition to our family?
Vested in me.
Sister, you save your breath, I'll save mine. What have we here? Satisfied, O Queen?
Further refined.
You have a blessing then. Just like that, she gave you her strength.
You mean Hera? Of course she did. We're all on the same side. What?
Family. It figures that Her Grace the Queen presides over the entire concept. Marriage, birthing, and the like. Been a pleasure.
Shades, I release you. Head back out. Next pylon then.
Dead Coron? No, it isn't you.
The sorceress.
Ah, to face such cataclysmic times and all this tragedy. Truly, these are memorable nights. How fare your journeys to that cursed place the gods call home?
Eventful, in a word. Your concoctions have been broadly useful on the way. I always thought such magic focused on a single victim at a time.
Reach a certain point, and the world itself can be the single target of your wrath. Keep practicing, sorcerers. We've no shortage of enemies on whom to ply our trade. There you have it.
Thank you.
May all your foes be damned.
No shells. Special delivery.
such. We mostly stay out of each other's way. She keeps her head in times like these, I'll give her that.
Yes. Bronze beaks. Mind getting that for me? Transform. The air feels different now. They got through.
Recently returned from certain travels for my work is never done. I was pleased to see that matters here were well in hand, much better off than when I left in many ways. I take it you're to thank in no small part?
Stone likeness of the grim lord of the dead stands in the center of the city, looking on at the devastation sown as if in stunned silence.
Vengeance for my father. In the name of Hades. Forge of the heavens.
How great.
So what does Chronos offer you exactly for these ineffectual attempts to bar my passage?
Don't see how that's any of your business, meat. You're the one barging into my turf, making a fuss in my town. Falls on me to keep things nice and orderly.
Ephira is not your town. Unless that was your arrangement with the Titan, though the city wasn't his to give away. In any case, ready to earn your nightly keep.
Oh, you don't know the next thing about my arrangement. For one, I always take my pay up front. But with you here, I get a little bonus. Tickles. This ought to keep you busy. You're cooked.
You stink.
Lights.
All tired out. Some wool. Onward, Golly. transform. Sailing on. Breaking through. For me. Back from the depths, I see. The vault's empty. That's for Odysseus and his crew. Olympus, I accept this message. Get that, Golly? Why, thank you.
And wax of bees.
Evening, little pigs.
Welcome back. How regrettable to know Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that. Be safe.
Farewell, madam. Hear me, on my authority. Out of shells. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
The fire goddess Hestia always proved difficult to track, and yet she willingly revealed herself to you. Either your reputation grows, or does the desperation of the The choice is yours. Total eclipse.
In the name of Hades. Let's get them great on tea. With Seleni's grace.
Hey, babe. You took forever getting here, only to turn up practically as dead as the crews of all those ships headed this way.
Apologies for any inconvenience, Eris. Fortunately, there's a quite refreshing fountain not too far from here, which should do wonders for my injury.
Oh, then you're so close. Maybe you could make a break for it. The pathway out of here is right behind me. Not anymore. Keeps getting stuck. Alright, fine. Neat trip. Really? Now it's my turn. It's warm. You should get in. Catch this! Double damage. I'll get you for this.
Remember that. Golden apple. Onward. Which keepsake now?
Kiddo.
Should get here soon enough. Spotted them. Olympus, I accept this message. The scent of blood. golly.
Coming through.
Aid from a relative of yours. Hestia shall be notified at once.
Foes eliminated. All
A
yours,
small
Molly.
discovery.
Appreciate the help.
Flames, take them all!
In the name of Hades. What's for delivery? Delivery coming soon. Autoseekers.
We deliver.
The messenger. Fit for a queen. Still feasting.
Look who's here! You really are just passing through. Look at all these temptations in every form. The liquid kind, the sumptuous kind. But you're unmoved and undeterred?
Look, I would truly love to stay. Enjoy a beverage and a bite. Speak with all these doubtless interesting guests. But I can't. Don't you understand? Your mountain is burning.
Well, if it's burning, baby, let it burn, I say. But I don't want to argue anymore. I mean, it's just another form of fighting, yeah? So you go do your thing, and I'll do mine. What have we got? Cheers!
Go for it, Golly.
What a bargain. Nobody wants you playing favourites, witches. We've got this method of delivering you unmarked boons where you'll just have to take what you can get. Surprise!
A sudden surge. not afraid. In the name of Hades.
Don't move. Do you hear that? Typhon climbs the dark side of the mountain even now. Impressive that you cast him down before, but he shall not rest till the palace of Zeus lies.
He'll be destroyed. You along with him if that's what it takes. If he were truly unstoppable, you wouldn't be impeding my ascent. You're by.
I am. It's strange to think that time can be a limited commodity even for deathless such as we. But no more stalling for now. You'd not believe it anyhow. I cannot stop you, yet I fight.
Enough of his foresight. Goods. Delivery arrived. Typhon awaits.
Apocalyptic Typhon, lord and father of monstrosity, has fallen to the gods before. And for that ancient bitter loss, he now exacts a most terrible price.
He'll soon be falling to the gods again. The father of all monsters, the bringer of storms. Shelter from the storm. Lord Hermes. children, aren't you? In the name of Hades. Not an option.
Behold the stars.
Illumination. Closer to the top. All yours, Golly. Good job. How many more of those does Typhon have? Set.
Here's what's in stock.
Hammies. Lord Hermes, I have a little gift for you while we're both here, if you don't mind. May this ambrosia ensure you're always as light on your feet as can be.
Really appreciate this, Em, but can't accept. Wouldn't do if I showed up with a bunch of ambrosia right now, no matter how much I or anyone might want to sip. No cheers. So, what did you think of Pop's Palace? Finally got to see the glory with your own eyes, Em. A serious accomplishment, given you're not supposed to be up here at all.
The Palace of Zeus wasn't like any place I'd ever seen. It's very beautiful, but very bright. I don't know how you all could live up there, but you must feel the same about where I'm from.
Well, I for one quite like it, Doc, but I've spent more time in the underworld than everybody else up here combined. As for the palace, at least it's kept us safe in all of this.
Let's keep it that way. Hear me, on my authority. Fired up. Ominous. Typhon! Looks like you're all patched up.
vengeance, Typhon? Come take it.
Finally.
End this now, Melinoë. Protect the palace, everyone!
You monster. Good find.
Finally, the terrifying storm tearing apart the fortress of the gods starts to relent. Perhaps because its monstrous source is nowhere to be found.
At least for now. Almost there. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. That's the sun.
Ahead lies the well-hidden and protected palace of the king and queen of all the gods. That stronghold from which Olympus has fought back against all too many terrible foes.
Keep holding on. Music.
Welcome.
We welcome you.
We got that monstrous fiend once more, young lady, thanks most certainly to you. Such courage in the face of catastrophe. And our palace remains safe and secure. And further reinforced, should Typhon try for us again.
You were splendid, my dear. Had things grown any more dire, we were preparing for a last resort a son of ours developed. But the cost of it is high indeed. Thus, you have saved us in more ways than one.
It's my pleasure to have been of service to our family, Queen Hera, and to see the wonders of these halls once more. Perhaps we may yet permanently dissuade Typhon soon.
And what do you have in mind on that account? Our own research has yet to yield the force that could take Typhon without also taking this entire mountain down. He's even fiercer now than when he first attacked us long ago.
I've gathered useful specimens of Typhon's flesh, and we've been studying how we can use it in our craft. But we don't yet have meaningful progress to share.
Oh, come now. Driving back that monster more than once is progress meaningful enough. My lord husband thought that your first such victory could have simply been a fluke.
Now, what I said, dear wife, was that a single victory against Typhon did not prove more such victories could be achieved. But now you've demonstrated otherwise, Melinoë, and spurred our hope that we shall rid ourselves of this foul menace soon enough.
King Zeus, Queen Hera, by your leave I ought return with what I found, in case it leads to new discoveries about how we can do just that. Thank you all for your continued aid.
You have our gratitude in kind.
It's good to see you again, cousin. Just as I was beginning to fear my song would be tonight's sole source of cheer.
Lord Apollo, good to see you too. Please give my regards to the others. I would have liked to meet, but I'd best be getting back.
Of course, you must be on your last legs. The others surely would have liked to see you too, especially your grandmother, but they couldn't leave their posts. Please accept our apologies, and let us help you to return.
Tell Lady Demeter and everyone I wish them well. Goodbye for now, everyone. May you be safe and well when next we meet. Return to Shadow now. Back from the palace. meet the father of all monsters, Chronos.
How'd it go?
Have you ever even spoken with Commander Skelemius, Dora? Or Odysseus? We have these great masters on our side who know so much of history, so much they can teach us.
History? That what they call it nowadays? Well, I don't have big plans to go to war with the rest of you anytime soon, though if I change my mind, I'll probably check in with those guys.
They're good people. Shall we liven things up? Thank you for waiting. Good.
Stop getting somewhere. Don't bother.
Eris.
I'm warning you, you better cut this out, Trouble. Messing with Chronos, messing with Typhon, messing everything up. That's supposed to be my job.
You clearly did your job already. I'm in the process of undoing it, much like how I often pick up after you here.
Well, you're not gonna. And even if you do, you'll look back on this and wish things were as interesting as they are now.
I wouldn't mind if things were boring for a change.
I would.
This night is ours.
Prevailed again. Chronos must believe he has the upper hand now that Olympus has the father of all monsters bearing down on them night after night. But he has made a grave mistake.
Typhon cannot be controlled. If he no longer had Olympus to contend with, he would probably come after Chronos next. There must be some way we can redirect his rage.
If not his rage, the very nature of his being. I have always taught you that our craft is never to be used for destruction alone. But no rule is immutable. Let us use our enemy's strengths against them.
Disintegration of monstrosity. Typhon does not belong in this world. Should be of use. On behalf of Eris. We can make things better.
Or we can just mess with things.
Sure.
Whatever you say.
May these pillarettes bring Lord Hypno some comfort.
There we go.
Lord Charon always delivers. Shouldn't be too long. Welcome to the Crossroads, Shade.
How did you? Suggest you quit it with these nectars soon. Can't have too much of a good thing. Should know that about me by now.
Sure, you can't have too much of a good thing any more than anybody else. Though, what would happen if you did? You'd need to punish yourself.
Yeah, and don't you dare act like you wouldn't do the same. One thing I'll grant Hecate is she does value discipline. Sometimes we have to discipline ourselves.
We have to take care of ourselves too.
Must have got a lot of help knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Odysseus out checking on reports. Ooh. What do you think, Dora?
They don't pay me to think.
The Arcana and the Arms of Night go hand in hand.
It's nice.
May we converse? The time has come for some
Grant me the aspect of Pan.
Never met him, but I heard good things.
There's more to this aspect.
I think there is.
Let our bond grow strong. The full might of nature's wrath.
Just how strong is that thing? Settle a little wager here, young one. These shades are making claims you felled the father of all monsters. I, however, am the voice of reason, and I say, come on.
Typhon's recent defeat certainly wasn't my doing alone, Commander. We have Olympus on our side, and more.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I said. Technically, it wasn't just you. Hear that, disciples? She had a bunch of those fancy boons, and who only knows what else.
Then you win the wager?
Damn right.
Count right now.
To Chronos. Surprise, I'm back.
The oath calls to me. Let's keep this up. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star. Remember me. Excellently done.
into the cold. This is my path.
Old Typhon suffered a bit of a spill last night, but already is beginning to stir, Hermes reports. His target clearly is our summit. If only he were as easy to thwart as to predict. Very well.
Fetch that, please, Rocky. Thanks, little one. Looks almost peaceful from afar. It's her. Olympus, I accept this message. One less pylon. The keenest blades of all. Who's next? Olympus, I accept this message. Hold still in their shades.
I bid you welcome. By now, that monster Typhon must remember the bitter taste of defeat, yet he does not relent. Thus, he has left us with no choice but to pursue the means of his annihilation, little star. Time can be controlled.
Look upon me. Be free. Just a few pylons to go.
traps and Typhon and whatnot. Don't want to rush you, Em, but this is me. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Transform. Have you resided here, Lady Medea? I thought all our forces fled once the city was overrun, but you seem rather comfortable.
Oh yes, all the death and panic made for many vacancies. I slipped in through the shadows soon after the city fell and remained, practicing, observing. Great Hecate has eyes upon the surface everywhere. A curse upon them all.
Thank you. Rocky. He's here.
I know you're not one to complain, but it couldn't have been easy for you being at the palace here at the break of dawn. Probably much more light than you're used to. We're hardly used to it either now, thanks to all of Typhon's storms.
Finished here.
Amid the stench of...
Enough of this place. Hear me, on my authority.
So how is it over there across the drink? But it's been snowing. Sounds like a real rotten place to live.
What do you mean, Mount Olympus? The gods themselves quite like it. Enough to want to fiercely defend it from the titan you decided to support. But yes, it's rather cold.
No, I could never settle in a place like that. I like the temperature the same way I like my meat. Nice and hot. Of course, I can also eat it raw. Can't be too picky and all that. Wake up down there.
fast asleep again. Ah. That's that. To set a course. Transform. Take me away.
Dropping off.
What's cooking?
Getting warmer. Right here.
The other night, I thought I saw you launch yourself towards the Olympus summit. Right into that awful storm. I couldn't even get close. What was it like up there?
Oh, it was awful. I normally like rain, but not like that. Typhon is drawn to the fortress of the gods, as it's the last defense before the palace of Zeus. Likely his real goal.
So the gods keep knocking him down, but he keeps getting back up. Trying over and over to accomplish the same thing. A battle of wills. Battle of wits would have been easier, I guess. Yes, ma'am.
Careful out there. I think not. It'll be all right. Now there's a seasoned sailor. What's good here? Circe's Island. Evening, little pigs.
Not all divinities require offerings, you know. Our Olympian relatives, they have come to expect this type of giving, but not I. Do not presume to spoil me.
Olympus is well accustomed to receiving offerings from all across the land. Living here on this remote island, I don't think you're at risk of getting quite as used to it as that.
That awful storm enveloping the Mountain of the Gods, why, just the other night it cleared, all brilliant moonlight in its place. I thought perchance you had achieved what you'd set out to do. But now you're back, and so's the storm.
It turns out the father of all monsters is not particularly easy to dissuade. I don't know who wants his vengeance against Lord Zeus more, Typhon, Prometheus, or Chronos.
Our Lady Hecate and you seek vengeance of your own. You've met Charybdis in the rift here, yes? An all-consuming force. When I imagine vengeance, all I see is that engulfing maw.
How you've grown. I feel a little off.
Carry on!
Got it.
Follow my light.
Fetch, Rocky. Good job. Olympus, I accept this message. Thank you for your service.
You're here. Whoa, Trouble, you're huge! Like you and Nemi had a child, which, come to think of it, is just about the worst thing I've ever imagined. And I've imagined a lot.
Then imagine what I'm about to do to you in this form, courtesy of Circe the Enchantress. Had you not been so delinquent, you could have learned from her yourself.
Learn to become a freak, you mean? That's the difference between you and me. You need somebody to teach you everything, while I've got pure in... Getting warmer. Reload already. I'll be right with you.
She started it. There's my order.
Surprise, surprise.
This way. Should keep me company. Life. Olympus, I accept this message. All right.
Before you go,
You probably can't understand a word I say. Probably took me for a harpy or something. This golden nectar is nothing in comparison to your splendor, Queen Hera, but it's the very best we have where I am from. To your eternal beauty, grace, and wisdom.
You needn't be a flatterer, you know. I aid you not from love, but from necessity. If there's a lesson I can impart, it's that you ought to keep your guard up at all times. Fear for the younger generation. What can you possibly achieve when you're born with our worst qualities and not merely our best? Take good Apollo here. Just like his father.
Now, stepmother, don't all we gods aspire to your husband's excellence? I do appreciate the kind comparison. My fair cousin likewise surely has her father's finest...
Very well. Enough. Don't be frightened. Shamblers. Lost too much blood.
Heard you talk to Mum and Dad face to face. Not even I get to do that much. Must have been right nervous meeting them. Or mayhap not, considering what you did to get there.
For you.
Grow strong under the stars.
The path across the sky.
It is decided. There.
Looks valuable, Rocky. The hunt begins. Got a bite. Looks like a pillar top.
Dearie. You probably could tell this was my boon from all the heat must have been wafted from the parcel there. Surprised it didn't burn right.
master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Chronos took my family and more. He should realize what shall become of him.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. Come get what you desire then, but one outcome awaits as you continue down this. Get items.
He's gone. Some gemstones. The tooth. Typhon brought this storm upon the gods. I'll show myself in. More monsters.
We deliver.
goodbye to your father. Adequate. Gold coins.
Just what you wanted, right?
Nearly there now. See you again shortly. It's over. I caught a storm gullet. Almost to the top.
See anything you like?
Lord Hermes. Go, Rocky. Nicely done. With the grace of the moon.
You've knocked Typhon around a bit, but he's still plenty mad. Isn't there something you or Heck can do to make him maybe go away?
If by make him go away for good, you mean have his whole existence flash before his many eyes before he's finally destroyed, then yes, that's in the works. But it may take some time.
Oh, great. Can't do things quick if they don't take some time. Well then, don't let me keep you from your research. See you.
Take care. Hail, Typhon!
forget about last night, monster.
I'm lost. I have this. See that, Typhon?
The hopeless threat of Typhon, whom the princess of the underworld sent howling toward the earth from which he sprang in all his rage, subsides, but only for the night.
The family can enjoy a moment's rest.
The path to the palace. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. Beautiful. The king and queen.
The majestic palace of Zeus stands resolute and strong, for the combined might of the gods has kept that seat of power safe, even from such monstrous adversaries as they face.
These must be just the palace grounds.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy.
Melinoë.
How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Hera dear, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Melinoë, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Melinoë. Olympus stands at your disposal.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. One way or another, I'll be back as soon as I can. Chronos may have reawakened Typhon, but that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Take care.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon well out of our way for good? That'd be a welcome change.
If we can rid ourselves of Chronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I've not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
Well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. That's your boon.
We have this.
Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me Grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
We're getting closer, everyone. Please, stay safe. Return to Shadow now. We're getting somewhere.
You know, back when you got me on your whole renewal project thing, I knew what you were up to, Mel. Nothing like a bunch of busy work to make you stop thinking about the pointlessness of your existence, right?
I never saw it as a bunch of busy work. Look at how much we've been able to accomplish here. This place is flourishing, the other shades seem energized. You had a lot to do with that.
You really think so? What I was going to say is, at some point the busy work started to kind of grow on me. It stopped feeling pointless, even if it is.
If it doesn't feel pointless, it isn't.
I don't know. Maybe. Hey, Mel.
Anything stand out? Good evening, everyone. Lord Moros, I wanted you to have this either way, though if you're not too busy at the moment, would you care to share it with me at the taverna? I know this is sudden, it's just I'm past due for a little break.
Princess Melinoë, it would be my pleasure. Would you please lead the way?
So it can be a lot, of course. I don't know what's the better source of motivation. Those completely certain I'll succeed in everything, or those completely certain that I'll fail.
I have the same thought pattern frequently. The Fates, they could anticipate the outcomes of my efforts and would chastise me sometimes for small mistakes I'd yet to make. It wasn't always as encouraging as intended.
Then where did you find the strength? Your responsibilities sound like they must have been a lot.
It all simply became a force of habit at some point. You practice a skill to a level of proficiency, then fear letting it go. Fear you'll never be as capable at other things.
I wouldn't have expected Doom himself to harbor such misgivings.
Well, perhaps I should have been born as fear. So then where do you think it comes from? Your source of motivation for your task?
I've decided it comes from the thought of finding more of this ambrosia out there. This is good.
Yes, it is. I very much enjoyed your company, Princess. And thank you for the drink. I trust we'll have more opportunities like...
I trust so too. Eris is gone.
Back from the summit.
Entropy is the last reagent we require for the dissolution of time. But where am I supposed to find it? I found no trace as yet, even from Typhon.
Where are you supposed to create it is the correct question to be asking. A powerful enough force must be put entirely to rest. Do you catch my meaning?
I believe so. Back to the surface then. I've need of that. Salutations.
Excellent work. So there you were, alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, goddess?
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the Sister Blade's limb and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part. Olives. Grow strong.